Why is it important to live inspired every day? The world is full of people who are unhappy with their lives. Sometimes we can feel overwhelmed with why or how to stay inspired through our daily struggles in life. And it can be easy to get caught up in the negativity because we live in a world where we are constantly bombarded with information. As most of this information claims to be inspirational, it is difficult to know what is truly inspiring and what is not. Welcome to my channel, Why? My name is Dennis, and today I want to explore the question or topic, why it is important to live inspired and be inspirational every day. Inspiration is the fuel that drives the creative process. Though created to be creative, everyone might not be or feel as creative as they think they should be. Creativity and its firewood, inspiration, is a state of mind, a way of thinking, and an attitude for good life. Inspiration may come from something we see, hear, smell, taste, or feel, read about, or generally experience. It may even come from an abstract idea or thought process. The important thing to understand about inspiration is that it is not something you can control. You can't force it to happen when you want it to happen, and you can't predict when it will show up in your life. And why is this so? Bible teachers tell us that inspiration is God's source, despite the claims and professional posturing of many so-called inspirational speakers who are mere influencing agents. Inspiration belongs to and comes from God, the Almighty Creator. He gives it to His creations so they can receive that burst of creative energy in spirit and faith to accomplish His goals of righteousness in the world He made for them. Inspiration simply means to be or led in spirit. It means to be stimulated by godliness, to feel or do something above your current status, something divine, inventive, creative, ingenious, or revelatory. It is like having a brainwave of brilliant ideas or timely thoughts that you would not ordinarily manifest as the average human being. So, to get through life and be who you were created to be, it is important to live inspired. So to create like your Creator. When you're inspired, you feel motivated and energized by the things that you do. And so, you want to create something new and make a difference in the world. Keep watching, and let's dig deeper. So, what more is inspiration and why should you embrace it? Inspiration is the key to success. It is the foundation of a successful career and life. The more you inspire yourself, the more you will be able to inspire others, since you can only give what you have. In order to succeed in your career and life, you need inspiration. Inspiration will help you overcome obstacles and challenges in your path. It will give you the desired motivation to push through difficult times and continue with your goals at hand. However, to live inspired, you must embrace inspiration. You can't wait for inspiration to find or come to you. Instead, go out and find it, because it is what makes you want to get up and do something. Inspiration is the one thing that can make you feel alive in the world, and it should not be taken for granted. It is the God-given, imbued, and innate potential you need to pursue and instill godliness on earth. And so, it is important to know that inspiration will always be there for you, but it's up to you whether or not you want to embrace it. To that end, the more time we spend feeling and living inspired, the more we can inspire other people or share the outcomes of our inspiration with them. So, how do you know if you are living inspired? Since life is not supposed to be lived individually, subjectively, or routinely, but rather communally, objectively, and uniquely, we live it manifesting our inspiration or those of others. So, whether yours or others or from God Himself, how do you know if you are living inspired? You would know by doing or experiencing the following. Number 1, you have a sense of purpose and meaning in life. Number 2, you can be content with what you have, even in tough and trying times. Number 3, you are grateful for what you have in your life and appreciate the small moments. Number 4, you can find joy in the little things, like spending time with family or eating dinner together. Number 5, you live a balanced life, not always pushing yourself too hard at work or constantly seeking out pleasure and entertainment. And number 6, you are not living a divisive or selfish life, but living to enrich and seek the betterment of the lives of others. In all, inspiration is not something that exists in a vacuum. It has to be cultivated, nurtured, and allowed to grow. We can live inspired lives by taking small but consistent steps to improve our lives. Remember, the only way to eat an elephant is one bite at a time. So, start with identifying what inspires you, and using that as a reference point, find the things that make you feel or come alive, so you can live your best life. Find what makes your heart sing, and do more of it. Take time each day to care for your body, soul, and spirit, then spend time with things that, or those, who inspire you, while taking the necessary risks to live in your inspiration. Knowing all these should help you experience inspiration and be inspired every day in a world that often feels bleak and uninspired. Unfortunately, the world is full of people who are unhappy with their lives, and it can be easy to get caught up in the negativity. However, there are many ways to live a more inspired life, even when things around you may seem bleak. But then, some people have found ways to stay positive and joyful in our fast-paced modern world where everything seems connected. Yet, we are all disconnected from ourselves. As a result, many people, lacking the burst of inspiration, feel depressed, anxious, or bored, not just because they have nothing to do, but because they have too much uninspired time on their hands. For lack of the mental stimulation inspiration brings, many people feel hopeless about the future and their lives in general. Begin inspiring yourself by reading books, articles, and the Bible about people who have and are living their dreams. Watch inspirational videos and TV about successful people, or listen to podcasts that offer advice on becoming an inspirational person. Being inspired every day guarantees a great experience, with all the inspirational content, motivation, and encouragement to feel or do something creative. In closing, we cannot overemphasize why inspiration is important for living a life of purpose. In case you lost it or let it slip, you can find inspiration in your life again, whether as an individual or a professional. Becoming aware of what you want and being able to articulate it is the first step. Next is to find ways of achieving that goal, which may involve challenging yourself as necessary, so you can become truly inspirational in your life. Please like the video, share, subscribe to my channel, and ring the bell to help us grow. Kindly post your comment to share your thoughts or knowledge about the topic, or let me know if this video was helpful. Remember to send me your why questions. Thank you for watching. I appreciate you, and I'll see you in the next video.